Subject off of it. Welcome to episode of Keep It Reet, and this weekend we are in Missouri for the Drift Mansion 4th of July bash, brought to you by Grip Royal, Kansai Wheels, BC Racing, bunch of people, and this place is absolutely gangster. Look at this place, that is absolutely insane. The weather is turned on, it's pretty damn hot again, but it's supposed to be cool the next few days. The first thing that I noticed is the insane elevation change. Like this corner right here is going up 5 to 10 meters up, like it's absolutely insane. So I can't wait to be absolutely blazing tires in the Barra Wags. If you watched the last video, we're at Grip Royal. I was at their shop, so thanks to Scott for helping out, and we got all damage fixed from Drift Appalachia. Yeah, we're just here to have some fun. 4th of July today.
Today we celebrate our Independence Day.
We just smashed a barbie. We just got set up. Gonna have a couple of beers and some fireworks tonight in tradition. First time setting off some fireworks. Then come back tomorrow and straight into 2 days of non-stop skids and a little bit of partying. So hope you enjoyed the vlog. Alright, driver's briefing done. It's starting to kind of cool down. Still humid as shat, but didn't mention before that it's actually my birthday tomorrow. But technically, it's already my birthday at home in Australia, which is July 5th. July 5th is tomorrow here in America.
Happy birthday.
July 4th celebration, and technically my birthday at home, or my technical time date of birth. I'm changing the tyres on the VL to do a fat skid if I get told I'm allowed. So I got the stockies, slapping them on. We're about to get a group photo. They got July 4th fireworks going off soon. Lit up the mansion, which is really sick. Hopefully tomorrow we get to do a tour of the mansion. It's just pretty much an accommodation, Airbnb, but still I know you guys want to check it out, so we'll show you. And I got to show you around the arcade / crazy cart little room bar where we just had some dinner and the drivers meeting, because it's damn cool. But we'll get to that. But first, so no deal for the burnout tonight. We're just going to do the fireworks and line the cars up, but ready to go to kick the night off tomorrow night. They're doing like a media session, so yeah, gonna get her out there. So yeah, that's what I said before with the lights on the house. Pretty gang. Alright, the meat is done, so here's the little, I don't know what you call it, it's like the shed. So they got the crazy cart, little ring, even with like a timing board, which is gangster. Here's all the sponsors, the Grip Royal, Kansai BC, a few guys, pretty cool. Big Mama fan, little hang and live music section up there. There's all the crazy carts chilling. Little bar area, definitely a vibe. Got the sandbag game, billiards, foosball, air hockey. I'm not sure if these ones work or not. Gotta have the buck hunting and the Fast and Furious game. The boys are frothing them. They'll be here all weekend. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna call it out there for the night, and we'll be back tomorrow for some drafting and burnouts and whatnot. It is so goddamn hot. It just absolutely drains me. But we'll be back tomorrow.
The next day.
We're back day 2, and there was a mass storm and thunder and all that last night. So our big tent ended up upside down over here, and this is our small little baby boy. It got arced on. So yeah, we're gonna go throw this in the bin, and then it's be time for some drifts. She's warming up. ready to go for our first side lap, test lap. And see if everything's in order, doing what it should. Changed some stuff for the cooling. I've changed the Ackerman for the knuckles. Don't know what else, obviously the stuff from the crash, make sure it's all good. So yeah, everyone's having a blast so far, so yeah, let's get out there and see what we can do. This tyres are pretty much cooked, so I just want to make sure everything's good, then we'll put some grippy boys and go blaze it. Something just shut off completely. Yep. So I don't know what happens, never done that before. Car just shut off out of nowhere. I'm trying to start it back up and it's showing no oil pressure, so I want to see whether it like did drop oil pressure while I was out there. I don't know, can't see anything. There's no metal shavings in the oil. It's cranking over nicely. Thought it might have been no fuel, but I got no idea what's going on. So I'm going to check the logs, bit of a play around and see what I can figure out. Not feeling that great about it, so we'll see what happens. So this is the errors that has come up. Engine position error, oil pressure sensor operating. So unless we got something, because we had rain last night and there was some rain sitting on the engine, unless it's like cooked the sensor or something and freaking it out, hoping that's the case. Seems to just like crank and not fire is kind of what it's sounding like, and the way it shut off, it was just like a full freak out. So it kind of makes sense that it's just not showing oil pressure and then not firing. I can just check if we've got spark. Not sure, I'll keep looking, but yeah, very strange. Where's Jazz? Yes, this is where I am right now. Pulled the spark plugs out. They were a bit fuely, like covered in fuel, but I think that's just because we trying to crank it a few times. Cranked it and it started locking up and tripping the main fuse, which is not a good sign. Thinking that it like the bearings are seized or something strange. So yeah, put out the coil packs and spark plugs, bit of fuel on them. Tried to crank it in case it was flooding. Still no good. I got under here without the spark plug out and just cranking by hand just to see what's happening, why it's locked up. I kind of went backwards on it and it's spinning, but it gets to a point where it's jammed. Now I can spin it again and then go back and it'll move, so and I can hear a little bit of movement in the front of the motor, so I'm tipping there's nothing wrong electrical and it's just the oil pump is actually dead. So I'm going to drain the oil next, see what it looks like, but I can basically hear a dead oil pump in there and I think it's just jamming up the gears on itself, so hopefully it's just that. I'm pretty sure I saved the bearings because it turned off so quick and haven't run it after, so yeah, not ideal. I mean, it means we don't get the drifter mansion, but we get the hang and get on the beers at least. But not gonna lie, it's been a lot the last few weeks, so I'm pretty happy to just pack her up, put her on the trailer. I'll drain this oil just to confirm and then leave it at that. I'll do a fat burnout in the VL later. I'll order some parts and we've got a little bit of a break before the next event, so I'll find another place to pull her apart and assess some more damage. But 3 or 4 laps of the drift mansion, that sucks. That's drifting. Interesting why this has happened. It's a billet oil pump gear, so not sure why. I'll have a think about it, speak to Jassy, see what we can do, see what it might have been, and we will rebuild. Fingers crossed it's not worse than it actually is. But yeah, that's it. Pack her up, boy. Alright, there we go. We got that pearlescent paint job effect in the oil, so it's pretty clear. Something being ground up in there. I did see some chunks when I first dropped it out. I'll see if I can drain it and save some of the little chunky pieces and have a look, but I'm going to have to definitely flush the motor out. Oh, there it is. Alright, there you go. It's all out, so all the heavy bits have stayed in there. And we definitely got some good chunkies going on there. Bits of oil pump, so Definitely gonna have to clean out this oil properly. I'm hoping I don't have to inspect the bearings because I can't be bothered pulling out this motor. I don't know, the bearings feel all good. I'll just have to turn it over again once the oil pump's out. Make sure it's all good, give it a good clean out. Cut open the filter as well. Have a look, because if it's gone through the filter, then it's probably gone through everything. Yes. Chat. Alright, so we got the owner here, and he's come over and he's like, oh, you want to drive a Z? And he's got 3. So he's, I think, getting out this top one up here for me to have a little steer, so at least I can get some laps and have some fun. I'll have a quick chat. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
I appreciate it.
Here, you gotta drive it.
That's it, that's it. So how long have you been running the mansion?
Well, we started, Scott was our first guest in 2021.
True, there you go.
Most of our weekends are not, and our bookings are not drifting, only about 10%.
Yeah, I heard you say that. So what is the majority of bookings?
Majorities, I'd say, like families, corporate get-togethers.
So nothing to do with the track?
Parties, nothing. Well, they do ride go-karts.
Yeah, okay.
ATV tours. But,
Yeah, sick.
You know, we're partial to the drifting weekends. It's, you know,
That's
not all
it.
the time. Let's see if this thing starts.
Yeah, boy, that was sick. It was actually a good time in the 350Z. I can't believe how comfortable I am in the left-hand drive. I didn't expect to be so comfy on the wall, but one lap in, straight on it. One thing you forgot to mention was the steering in the thing. Felt extremely aggressive. They come back in, he's like, I was like, what steering is this? He's like, that's wise fab. True. Wise fab in the NA. It does it, you just gotta really drive around it. Like, try it. Small inputs, it likes big angle. No, that was sick. Stoked. What a legend for giving me that. So he wants to go do some laps next. They've just got a break now. One more session for the day and then burnout time, baby. So we got the stockies on, ready to blaze a set, which I can't wait for. And then it's beer o'clock because it's my birthday and my oil pump gear broke. How you going, Daniela? Have a nice session in the pool with the boys? Yeah, nice one.
Water slide.
What?
A diving board.
God dang. I'm gonna have to do the tour soon.